In October 2020, Blue Mountain City Council purchased the former Katoomba Golf Clubhouse with a view to establishing a Planetary Health Leadership Centre. During 2022, Council will continue to explore with the community options for future uses of this extraordinary site through a master planning process. At the same time, Council's Planetary Health Initiative is building on a 3-year program developed with the community to trial the world's first planetary health pluriversity. Its goal is to bring together the wisdom of our First Nations, academic research, citizen science, and both council and community initiatives so that we can learn from many voices and in many ways as we work together to restore planetary health. The first course, to train permaculture teachers in December 2021, attracted participants from around Australia. Thanks to funding received from the Nepean Blue Mountains Primary Health Network, 6 young people who had taken part in earlier Pluriversity programs were offered free scholarship places in the course.
The children can hear us. They can hear us. It's very strange.
I just feel there's a real urgency to regenerate life in this planet, and unless we actually get going, nothing is going to happen. And also, when I heard about the initiative for planetary health, and the purchase of the land and the old golf club, and the vision to do something here that was educational and a lot of studies happening, and a space that's being something that we can look to and as an example, a large scale example of what's possible for regeneration. I just thought I've got to be there from the beginning. I want to see what it's like. I want to see what's happening here. I want to be with the people who have the vision. And I want to bring that back to where I am in Bathurst.
I'd love to be involved in the Planetary Health Initiative and the centre here as this project grows. I think that this idea of the Planetary Health Centre here in the mountains has so much potential and is such an amazing idea for how we can use this beautiful World Heritage area that we live in to share ways that we can increase planetary health and really learn to live in better ways.
I think that the vision of a Planetary Health Institute and Pluriversity is enormous, and I think that the benefit that it could bring to humans all around the world, and not just humans but the environment within which we act and interact, it's really exciting.
I'm so excited for the Planetary Health Centre. To me, it seems to be the thing that the mountains has been missing all along. I think it aligns natural values with learning and incredible creativity and opportunities. I'm so excited to see what develops from the Planetary Health Centre.
I think it is an inspired idea, and I think it's coming in at the exactly right time that it needs to, especially now that the council does have this land, and I can see this being a place that can attract many people to the mountains, just as having certain holistic centres in other parts of the world has made those places into huge hubs for ideas, culture, and sharing of energy, which could be translated as economic benefits to this area. And like that saying goes, the ocean begins at the mountain. So I like the idea of us learning about how we can live an existence with lots of clarity and clean water at the top of the mountain, and hopefully that can trickle down into Sydney.
Oh, it's such a tremendous concept. The place, the bringing together of like-minded people to help grow a movement into a regenerative community is an absolute must in my mind, to facilitate learning and sharing and how we can learn to cooperate as a community, and then take that then to other communities and really live as a united species, not competing.
I really do feel like having a central place like the Planetary Health Centre is really vital, so that people can get a really embodied experience of what that might mean and how they might fit into that story.
It's such a beautiful learning environment, and that you can see the culture shift away from our own amusement as it is, and see the environment around us for what it is and the impacts that we do have, and what it would mean to restore our wilderness as best we can, and our relationships with each other.
I have a lot of hope. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of work to do, but I think it's really exciting.
The idea of restoring planetary health really is focusing on the ethics of permaculture, which is earth care, people care, and fair share. And all of that is planning for the future, all our future generations to come. We can't just think about the short-term goals and now. We need to be planning ahead. And there's just been too much destruction. We need to start repairing and teaching young people how to repair, and old people, and they're all people.
15 participants successfully completed the permaculture teacher training course, and some of these teachers will now be mentored to train young people in a free permaculture and social enterprise design course in January. These young people will create designs for the former golf course so that they too can contribute to the master plan of the site.